topic.
All right, cool. We're already live. Let me switch on. Hey guys, welcome back to GamePlayX4. Another episode. We're actually our 56 uh, live stream event. So I mean, it's been a while, and to be honest, I'm baffled that we actually last this long. Anyways, how you guys doing?
Wow, no faith in the project.
He already give up before you said
I
it.
think I'm speaking for myself.
No faith in the project.
Maybe no fate on me.
But every week you say a wow. 1 week is not a wow.
Yeah,
That's
it's
like
a while. This is 7 days.
7 days is not a wow, bro.
It's
That
been
is to me.
56 weeks.
When you
56
say it's been a while, you're pretty much saying it's been a long time, bro.
It's been
Well,
56
it's
weeks.
been quite a while. All right, cool.
56 weeks, right?
That's okay.
It says it right there.
It just hitting, guys.
Expand your vernacular, Ray.
Oh, every week we be like, damn, it's been a while since it's been live. It's only been 7 days, bro.
No, yeah, for me it's forever, right?
Oh yeah, because you live in like slow land.
Slow land.
Time passes by slow. He doesn't live
Oh,
in 24 hours
no.
a day. He lives in 40 hours a day. 40 hours a day.
40 hours.
Yeah, he on that Jupiter timeline.
So, all right. So, anyways, how you guys been? Right? How's work? How's life treating you guys?
Man, these weeks have been flying by, man. Just flying right by, bro.
It's going too fast. Too furious.
Summer's already here. Like, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I can't believe that actually we're beaming about the Jurassic Park with Fast and Furious. The one that they're gonna make a connection. I like.
They made that.
no.
Like, if
Oh,
they make that movie, man,
That's no, that's Vin Diesel having interest, but that's not a confirmed thing.
No, that's Ben Diesel with Arc right now. That's what you're trying to do.
well, the Universal is the one who has the interest. You know what's funny? Vin Diesel probably is like,
Yeah,
what about dinosaurs with cars?
no,
Like,
he,
he owned the rights to both.
no,
of them.
he got the idea because of the Arc 2. Remember he come out?
Ah,
yeah, because he's
And
in the cinematic.
Yeah. He got the idea like,
Look,
what
if
about
they
put
made-
dinosaurs on it?
If they make a Jurassic Park Fast and Furious movie, I am done with that franchise. I won't even go watch it. I'm
Bro,
good.
they're going to space this time. I mean, the only other thing they can do is go back to the past.
Yo, the next thing, that or they're gonna be like, there's a multiverse.
Bro, watch them be like, fucking what's that fucking movie called? The one that like had like Ready Player One, but with everything but like car franchises and everything, all the fucking universes, like finally on the last
Oh,
movie.
where like they got Hot Wheels and all
Yeah, they
these
got
other
Hot Wheels, all
brands.
the shit. Back to the Future
Uh,
car,
they're trying to-
Batman.
Nah, I thought they're trying to do like Crash and
Yo,
Climb.
at that point,
Different portal dimensions and shit.
Fast and Furious has become a laughing joke, but like you already know what to expect with these movies. You don't expect what you expect in the first 3, maybe 4 movies. After that, it's just been a spectacular at that point.
Pretty much.
Once they started lifting cars, he was like, you can't take this movie seriously anymore.
Nah.
And super soldiers and all that stuff. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
I saw drones and that stuff. Like, no.
Drones
got
is
worse.
fine. That's not
No,
that
but it
serious.
got worse though. Like, it got worse from there though.
No, drones is fine. Even if driving a car from one building to another building, cool. It's fun.
But what about driving a car to a helicopter and still escaping from the bomb?
Look, man.
It was faster
I'm
for
all
some.
for the spectacular. But once you start, once you throw stupid stuff into the movies, like real stupid shit, like dinosaurs, it's at that point it's not even Fast and Furious anymore. It's just
As
a
well.
clusterfuck.
But, okay, what else you would like to see like mixed with Fast and Furious besides just the
What
dinosaur
else?
things?
Aliens.
Aliens.
Yes, they already went out of space. We need to see aliens come down and give them the best nitrous they've ever had. You want to go faster? Bro, we got you. We got you, bro.
I thought you were gonna say the predators. We call it technology and stuff.
Aliens come down and be like, "Yo, we gonna take over your planet if you lose, unless you beat me in a race."
Imagine.
Fucking use spaceships against cars. Alright, bro.
Yeah.
And you know what the plot's gonna be? There's been an alien living among us this whole time. They're gonna find it. They'll be like, "This is the tech we gotta use to beat them."
And it was Toretto the whole time.
Toretto or Ludacris?
Toretto,
Even the alien. He's too smart.
no, Toretto. Because how do you think he wins all the time?
Through the alien. He's a super soldier.
Motherfucker wins every single goddamn race.
It's
Be
a
like,
sleeper
oh,
super
be
soldier.
like, oh, Toretto died a long time ago. They replaced him with this alien, and that's why he's been, doing what he's doing this whole time.
Yeah,
Makes sense, bro. That's perfect plot right there. Bam, bam. Maybe they'll meet Buzz Lightyear. Crossover.
Oh my god. No.
And they'll race on Rainbow Road, bro.
Yo, for real. Put some shrooms in the back. He's so faster, bro.
And they at the end of the
Fast and Furious meets Mario Kart.
yeah, I have to say he beats Mario at the end of the movie.
Mario Kart 9, Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
And,
family.
it's gonna come out with the what you call it, with the scuff movie of Mario, the Super Mario's.
You're gonna have a chibi Dominic Toretto skin in Mario Kart 9. And it's gonna be his famous car, the car he used this whole time. That's what he's gonna use. Wait, it's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. They can make anything work. Look, Universe is already working Nintendo. You might as well mix it together.
I mean, imagine the kind of rise you had if you mix them together.
Stop it, no.
You know what just came to mind? You remember when fucking Sonic the animated series, and there was that one white guy that always tried to race Sonic in the fucking F1 car?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's gonna be fucking Vin Diesel trying to fucking race all these fucking characters.
It's gonna be like, wait, I can't be the best racer if I can't beat Sonic. Where's Sonic at? Call the multiverse police and make this happen.
All of a sudden you hear the theme song. Gotta go fast. Sonic.
Yeah.
That would be the day, man. At that point, man, you expect it. Like you'd be like, Dominic is racing to fucking on Sonic.
All right, then. You want to start with?
He still won against Sonic. I would laugh.
Ken, what do you want to see in a Fast and Furious movie?
Nothing, none of the above.
Ken wants to see it end.
You can tell that Ken is,
The nothingness.
Just die.
Fast and
Topic
Furious.
one. There you go.
let's be honest here. Ken is the most excited about this.
Okay. He's fucking the least excited.
Yo, this is low key his favorite franchise, bro.
Yeah,
was telling me the other
he's
day.
also wouldn't say anything, but to be like he
was
said
telling
it.
me he was telling me how great of a character Dominic Toretto is. Like
Yeah.
the progression he's had from movie from 1 to 8. It's so amazing, bro. He was so excited.
No lie. After seeing all the Fast Furious movies, I still don't know any of their names.
Wait, what was the last Fast and the Furious that we went to see in the theaters?
The one with Charlize Theron.
Rock brand.
Wait, have you guys seen all of them on theaters, or you just?
Nah, I didn't see 1, 2, and 3.
I saw all of them except Hobbs and Shaw.
No, didn't we?
Was that with the sleeping soldier?
Josh wasn't there. He was in New York when we went to go see Hobbs.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
he betrayed us. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I saw all of them in theaters except Hobbs and Shaw.
You didn't go with us, right? Kenneth only went.
No.
I mean,
I went, but it was Josh was the only one that didn't go.
I guess I didn't see the first two.
I
The
didn't
first two
see.
came out so early when I was in elementary.
I didn't see everything prior. I didn't see Tokyo Drift and everything prior.
Like I saw all of them, but in theaters, I didn't see Hobbs and Shaw in 1 and 2.
Yeah.
in theaters.
I started watching the Fast and the Furious franchise since I think the 6th movie. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been investing since the first one.
I mean, we
Everything
did
went
what?
left.
I mean, yeah, I've seen the other ones in TV and whatnot.
Fast and Furious
Yeah.
5 is still the best Fast and Furious movie ever fucking made. They
5?
cannot make a better movie than the 5.
That's
yeah.
when they
5 is
introduced the
best
Rock,
one.
right?
Yeah, Fast 5 is the
Yeah.
best one in terms of spectacular. If you want racing, the second one.
Nah,
Yeah, I was about to say the second one is pretty good.
Yeah, if you want
yeah.
racing and plot, 1, 2 as a whole arc, and then
Yeah.
4 together.
Yeah, I
But if
agree
you
with
want a
that.
spectacular, 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait, is that the one in
But
Brazil?
Spectacular, yeah. If you want a
but that's
spectacular, 5 is clearly the best one.
But that's when he became nothing about race anymore, right?
Nah, it's not
it,
becoming about racing after 3. 4 was more.
it was military, right? Military.
No, no,
Yeah, it
no.
started to get jank after 4. 5
The
was
third movie was what? Tokyo Drift,
was
right?
Tokyo Drift, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
5 was the last grounded Fast and Furious movie, even though it was a little crazy, but it was the last kind of grounded movie. 6 and above is just fucking.
Is it 5 where Vin Diesel
Well,
picked up the car?
No, that was 6.
That was
Oh, yeah.
6.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, "Oh, this movie's about to."
No, when Ben Diesel like what you call it? He
This
flew
franchise.
over a helicopter. Nah,
No.
like,
It was
That's
the
it.
one with when Jason Statham came. That's the one he picked it up, right?
Yeah,
I think
that's
so. I think so.
And that was 7.
Yeah.
It wasn't 7 then.
Yeah, but yeah, as soon as I saw him pick up the car, I was like this
Yeah.
is
Nah, I
this franchise,
cannot.
this franchise is about to go left.
Yeah. After
He already went
5,
left.
it just went.
I don't know where they went after that.
Yeah.
So they're gonna kill it on 5 though, but
I guess we could go start the next topic now since we don't talk too much about this Fast and Furious stuff.
Fast and Furious. Hey, is Fast and Furious even on the list?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. Well.
Because that topic wasn't even important.
Okay.
yeah, but it was
I
funny,
was making
though.
fun of it.
I'll give it to Hobbs and Shaw though. That
No.
part where Kevin Hart came out was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah,
funny.
yeah,
as
it's
fuck.
funny.
It was so unexpected. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I didn't even know he was in a movie.
Yeah.
And
It
he
I
was,
don't think I don't think anyone knew.
Yeah, he just turns around on the airplane.
And
I was like, oh my god.
You know what it looks like? It
Hobbs
looks
and
like
Shaw was surprisingly entertaining.
Yeah, it was. It was like
Yeah.
if you wanted a serious Fast and Furious movie, then you don't watch Hobbs.
Yeah. But if you want to just be entertained, that was
Right.
a,
Yeah,
straight- a
Hobbs and
good
Shaw.
entertaining movie.
Yeah, you could tell by the actors' face they were all having fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ryan
And
Reynolds,
especially The
having
Rock.
fun
The
with
Rock,
it.
Bro.
the Rock was
Yeah.
like, I'm going Vin Diesel, bro.
I mean, have you seen the new
Yeah.
trailer for Fast 9?
nah.
The fucking
No.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
It-
Wait, did 9 already come out?
No.
No. Okay, this
They showed the trailer for it. It's
There-
whatever.
there's a scene where The Rock is like on top of a flip car, like almost like a 170 something degrees, like this, almost like this. Right, he's on top of it, and then another car is flipping, and he stops it in the middle of the air.
Oh, I remember that.
Ray, did you just say 170 degrees
Yeah, I
and
think I know.
180 degrees?
145.
I was like,
180 is straight.
yeah,
Right.
so it's like it's 145, I think.
Yeah, I just raised look good with my hand. Let's just say that.
But the thing is,
All right,
so
let's just forget about it.
okay. Oh, so that movie comes out this year.
yeah.
Fast.
Wait, how come Fast 9? But how come it already has box office then?
Oh, because it released outside of the states.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, South Korea first. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
The
It means
traders.
the nicest bootleg.
I think Fast Furious 11 I think is the last one. I think.
I think so. Yeah.
You know, it's incredible that you cannot find Fast 9 bootleg right now.
This movie, like this franchise has been going on for like 20 years.
Yeah, but is it Fast 9 the last one?
Well, I think
There's a 10 for sure.
Yeah, I think 10. But if it keeps making money,
Yeah, they're gonna bring it back sometime.
11.
No, we're gonna see the Jurassic Park. Let's go.
The Jurassic Park
I
crossover.
can't believe that that's actually a topic that came out.
Can you
It's a
imagine?
meme.
Can you imagine they have to like they're like, oh man, we have to get rid of the T-Rex. They start drifting the Velociraptor.
You start seeing the raptor on like skates and shit, and it's just fucking like skating. Oh man, that's
Fucking-
we've
Hey, you
gone
remember
live.
that scene
Fucking-
from Transformers?
From where?
What happened?
Remember that scene from Transformers when this dude comes out of like and destroys a bus? Like
The skater.
Yeah.
Yeah, the skater.
Is that the scene you?
And he and
Oh,
he
yeah,
he
that's it
climbed
that he
the
was
bus
talking
and he
about.
went to go fight Optimus. Yeah, it's gonna be just like that, bro. Just like that.
ripping apart the fucking bus like.
Oh shit, man.
Fucking Chris Pratt can be like, not on my watch, bitch.
Okay, that's stupid. Let's start
Oh
the
man.
let's start the podcast, or else we're never gonna finish. This is actually not a lot of stories.
No, we got decent topics,
Yeah.
so we don't have enough.
It's just that thing was funny as well.
We'll cover them in the next few hour and a half. All right, take it away.
So we got this Sony announcing the brand new public EVO tournament that is gonna be held around the last June 20 something or 26, right?
Between June 10 and August 3.
I thought it was 26. Well, I don't know what the fuck.
It's between, so they don't know
Oh,
yet.
they're doing it around E3 time. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So what do
So
you
they
guys
want to be the
think about
But
this?
they're hosting 3 PlayStation tournaments, so it's not just one. There's 3, from June 10th to the 22nd.
Same games?
I don't know.
No, they're all different
No.
games.
What?
Different
No.
games.
Different games.
No, yeah, they're different. They're listed right there. It says there's gonna be pop prizes, pretty decent, 10,000. Games that are gonna be played are gonna be
Mortal
Guilty
Kombat
Gear
11, right?
5, MK11, Street Fighter 5, and
And
Tekken 7.
Tekken 7.
And then around July 8th. Well, that's around like actual EVO. Those are gonna be the actual EVO tournament. But they're using the EVO name, so.
Mhm.
But they're hosting it themselves. It's not like EVO is hosting it. They're hosting it. It's pretty good. I mean, more tournaments. I think some of them are they're online, isn't it?
yeah, all of them.
Yeah,
online.
they're online.
Yeah.
Hey man, sucks for Nintendo, man. They got shitty online for Smash Bros.
I
Oops.
mean, not really. I mean, if you really think about it, Smash Bros is the main attraction at these events.
What happened?
Smash Bros is the main attraction at these events. I mean,
No, but I'm saying their online is
Online.
garbage.
oh yeah, I know. I mean, that's not
Yeah.
gonna change. But the thing is that
It's true,
without
the
Smash
most-
Bros, who knows how many people are actually gonna watch?
Yeah, the most
Yeah.
entrants in these tournaments are Smash games.
Smash and
It's just the online sucks.
Fighters, right? Fighter Z.
Mhm.
And now
Nintendo already
they'll
knows
have-
they ain't not gonna
no,
compete
they'll
with
have
this.
fighters. To be honest, I don't know if Nintendo's ever gonna let their thing go to Evo anymore. Seeing how Sony owns it,
I don't think they're gonna stop letting it go there.
I think they might.
I don't think so.
Nintendo can be pretty hateful sometimes.
That's true, but I don't think
It has to be a huge pile of money, though.
because the thing is like
I wouldn't be surprised if Sony was the one saying Nintendo, you can't put this game here anymore.
no, because they're letting EVO do as they do. They're not like getting in the way, but like you can't do this and do that.
Hey,
So-
that's what every company says.
That's true. Sony has been lying lately, so we'll see. I mean, it is what it is, man. They killed Melee from EVO, so they might kill.
Well, that's
Ultimate, who
because
knows?
they wanted.
Yeah.
I mean, they kill local tournaments. So.
This is a prime time for Nintendo to come through because you cannot have the best selling fighting game franchise of all time.
I mean, the only way they could
Most
fix it is
entrances at the same
Yeah.
time.
I mean,
the only way to fix it is to fix their online multiplayer, right? That's the only
sure,
way.
but I mean, like, what happens after COVID is over?
Yeah.
Then what? Like, I gotta see. Like I said, I don't know if it's not there because last year they removed it because online was trash.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it's gonna be the same this year. That's why it's
Most
not here.
likely.
Yeah, but if they fix their online and
But if
Sorry,
it's not
take
here
over.
next year, then clearly something else happening behind the scenes.
Maybe.
Huh?
Because I mean, Smash has other tournaments aside from EVO, but EVO is the biggest fucking.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
tournament to go to. Back in the days, to be MLG. Now it's just EVO for fighters, for fighting games. So
The question is how much of that was due to Nintendo. Question.
Everything.
what?
All of it.
EVO?
Yeah.
Remember, Nintendo tried to.
Well, when
remove-
I say Nintendo, I don't mean Nintendo. I mean Smash.
oh, like the
Oh,
community.
well, they're Nintendo games. That's why, because there's more than one Smash Bros. Out there. So.
I think. I mean, look, whether people like it or not, Nintendo's games have a huge impact in these tournaments. Because back in the day, back in 2013, when Nintendo tried to take it down, well, they did take it down. Actually, they didn't let no one stream. They took it down, and the internet fucking blew up, and Nintendo couldn't take the heat. And they're like, "You can go play, do what you want. Go ahead, stream that shit." So, I mean, when people care so much about a product and they let their voice be heard, they end up listening because at the end of the day, you don't want bad publicity is good publicity, but you don't want like straight, complete, terrible publicity. Especially when they try to take that tournament down that was for charity. Oh my god, they done fucked up
I
on that.
mean, for now, like, Nintendo could make the decision of making a contract or just making their own tournament.
They don't. There's no. They're not gonna do no contract. If they do contract, that means they got support.
It's no lie. It seems lately that Nintendo looks like they might want to do esports, but it seems like they want to do it more with not just Smash Bros. But with
Splatoons.
Splatoon and maybe like Mario Kart.
I don't,
Maybe.
Mario Kart, dude.
Because that's what it's been seeming
Yeah,
like
that'd be
lately.
Mario Kart.
I mean,
tournament, though.
Mario Kart.
Yeah,
We just put it.
You
We
can play
just
Mario.
put Kenny on it. We just put Kenny on the cycle in, and he said he was a champion before.
Yeah,
That was in the Wii 1 era.
Yeah, no, yeah, 20cc now, man.
I have bills to pay now. Like,
We believe in you. You can do it.
But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's
mean-
good for all these other games that are gonna be on there. There's a lot of money to be won, so I mean, I only see this.
Well, I think Sony saved this from the dead, right? Evo, it was like this close to dying.
Nah, even wasn't dying. It's just they just bought it. The
I
thing
thought-
is, Sony's
I feel like
always
COVID hurt it really badly.
nah. I don't think so because they did the online.
How much first prize? 30? 20?
Well, there's
20.
there's different pop prizes.
It's not prize pool,
Yeah,
yeah.
the first prize pool is 20 grand.
Yeah.
And then it goes from
Oh.
there.
That's
Yeah, so like there, this bunch, there's a lot.
You- oh my god! Wait, so how many tournaments there are throughout the year? Just this one? This is
There's
the
a
biggest.
lot, man.
I think you're having 3 this year, right? For
Yeah,
Evo?
they have
the
a,
Well,
biggest,
Sony themselves is having 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think they're using the Evo, to do it.
Yeah, they're using the EVO name.
Yeah,
do
and
it.
resources.
And
Yeah.
to be honest, it's back to back though. It starts from June, and then the next one is at the end
Is
of
that-
June.
Sony's always before even acquiring EVO, they've always hosted tournaments for fighting games like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Injustice. I think fighters as well. I think they just bought them so they can just let them do the organization, and they just have the the name.
That and trying to compete with them be kind of stupid at this point.
Exactly. Like you don't.
Now here's the question, right? At Evo, why Pokemon not there? Is that not a fighting game?
Bro.
Pokemon tournament?
Nah, Pokemon.
Oh,
The normal Pokemon.
No. It's
Now
not.
who, my bro?
Is it
Is
that
it-
fighting
is
game?
it
Is
even
that a fighting game?
competitive?
No, not really.
Is it even
Nah.
it's
competitive
already
like that?
it's already a
Nah.
tournament for that.
They are
I mean-
technically fighting. They're battling.
Do
They
we-
technically are.
Bro, bro.
So in a fighting game, what do you do?
Shut up. Shut up. It is an RPG. All right. There is no combo. There is no. I'm not gonna entertain you right now.
So you're saying,
Well,
I'm not
there's-
going to entertain you.
so you're saying if I use Grassy Surge, and I use Flamethrower, that's not a combo?
Nope.
Even though the Grassy Surge can make the Flamethrower stronger?
Nope.
You say that's not a combo?
Nope. Not combo. Nope.
If someone uses High Jump Kick, did they not kick?
Nope.
If they use Ice Punch, did they not punch?
The Pokemon didn't kick. It was just an animation. It was just like one of those special effects shit. It technically didn't even move. All they do is walk on and be like, ah.
Special effect, regular effect. Hey, who are we to decide with how people should be animated?
I'm not going to entertain that.
I
So,
thought he was gonna go to the Pokemon the fighting
Look,
game.
Look, all I'm saying.
Ray
is
there
that-
just like, is this man really serious right now, bro?
look, all I'm saying is that Ryu can, when they fight, they punch a kick. Okay, high jump kick sounds like a kick to me.
I
Ice
got
punch-
it. Sorry again for that.
You're not wrong.
I wouldn't entertain.
Okay, I mean, hell, you could even have Pokemon that have muscles.
I
like Machamp.
wish.
Hey man, for a fighting game to be a fighting game, you have to be able to control
Yeah,
the
yeah.
character.
Look,
You
look.
don't
I
control this
wish.
character.
I
You do
wish.
control the character.
No, you don't. Nope.
Do you not get to choose what move they use?
Okay, come on.
Can
come
you
on.
fly? Can you do whatever you want with them? Nope.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, I
No.
wish.
Can you move left to right?
Oh, all right, so you tell me when I go from Saffron City to Palatine, I'm not flying?
You're not.
No, you're not.
You're not.
Hey, Diamond Pearl, you wear? We had the animation when you fly.
I wish Nintendo would entertain the idea of having like a Marvel vs. Captain thing, just Pokemon. Where you can
What?
switch
Yeah, they
out.
have that.
Oh, I know what you mean.
We
Like
have-
having a Marvel versus Capcom mechanic, but with Pokemon.
Yeah, with Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
That'd
see.
That'd be lit.
that was
Yeah,
fucking
that'd
lit
be-
because you can't know how
that'd
much
be
you
fun.
have.
Yo, I know. Just imagine Smash Bros. but Marvel vs. Capcom style. That'd be fucking fire. That would be.
Maybe it was.
No, not really. Too many sword fighters.
Yeah, way too many. No, look, I wish it could just be Pokemon and it would be fucking lit.
I like that idea. Pokemon, Marvel vs. Capcom style. That should be fire.
Yeah,
bro.
imagine like having just fighting Pokemon going against the
That
fire.
would be, I don't care if I'm trashing that game. I will play that fucking game, bro.
Yeah, no, that would be a game that would be like revolutionize
Pokemon.
Yeah, and because people already play Smash Brothers. Imagine having a game like that, but just Pokemon.
Well, they're not gonna want another fighting.
They
But they already have one already. The Pokemon something, right?
Pokken tournament.
Okay.
Yeah, they already have
Pokken tournament is so trash.
Okay, I never heard about
that
it.
game is.
I enjoyed it for what it was.
Look, I enjoyed it too.
And
just because I enjoy it does not mean I can acknowledge that it's a bad game.
I mean, they already, like I said, they already have it too. No, it's called Pokemon X and Y. Have a taste of battle.
Fucking Ken is gonna name every mechanic that we've ever gotten in Pokemon.
Well, all I'm saying is that if you really give it a chance, Pokemon is probably one of the greatest fighting.
Look, it wouldn't be out of the realm. It wouldn't be out of the realm of possibilities because EVO does host side tournaments of very obscure games.
But it needs to be on the main stage, though. It needs to be on the main
stage. I don't think so. I think it would be outside.
It's one of the premier fighting games.
No, get
like that's why Pokemon already markets that side of that. They have their own shit. They don't need to put it on EVO.
Nintendo sucks at doing esports.
I'm just saying that
Pokemon though.
Pokemon VGC is the biggest fighting game tournament.
I don't know why Nintendo's like that. They're so protective of other products. There's like we don't want to carry the other fucking games.
I mean, wouldn't you be too? Look how much money it made.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's what you.
That's the thing, right? If they weren't being rewarded, that's the thing. If it wasn't being rewarded, they wouldn't act that way. That's the thing, because it's like when you're protective like that, and then you see people buying like 30 million copies of the game, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be protected.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, you would act the same too, Ray. Like if there was something that you made and it was out there and then without your consent and they were making money off of it, of course you would want a piece of that shit.
Of course. Yeah, look, everyone doesn't care until they realize that they could have made $1 million.
Exactly.
Then all of a sudden everyone's like, "Oh man, that's mine. What are you doing?"
No, but I mean, at least
oh shit, I could have bought a supercar with that.
No, but that was the problem. Why don't work around that and say, okay, if you want a cut, get a cut from it.
Or because not everyone wants that.
Not Nintendo. Nintendo's not Sega. Nintendo is not Microsoft or Bethesda. So
that and people have said multiple times that when you get a deal with Nintendo, they don't take a deal unless it benefits them.
Exactly.
And when I say benefit them, I mean like they gotta get the majority of the benefit out of the deal. Like now it can't be an equal deal. It has to be majority Nintendo. It has to be at least like 55-45 split in favor of Nintendo.
Right.
That's how Nintendo is.
But I mean,
Nintendo's been scumbags since the 90s, okay? They've been dirtbag scumbags since the 90s. They may seem a little chill now, but behind closed doors, they're like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
And it's like I said, man, look where it got them. You know, they got the only video game company with a theme park. Okay. They have
just trading card games.
Trading card games, movies.
A museum.
Mainstream. Hell, like I said, remember the Olympics,
movies, TV shows.
Was the Olympics 2016? Where when the Prime Minister of Japan popped out of a Mario pipe?
Yeah.
I guess he didn't pop out of what's that shit called? Sony All Stars bullshit. He popped out of Mario Kart.
Okay. If the 2021 Olympic Games are right now in Japan, right? Supposedly.
It was supposed to be Japan last time, yeah, but COVID.
Yeah,
I think they might hold off until 2024.
But right now they're going over it, regardless of what people say.
I don't think they're gonna skip Japan though. It wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna hold off until 2024 and just put the 2024 in Japan. Like skip an Olympics and then go to Japan next time.
No, they're just moving forward right now. You saw it in the news, right?
Oh, they're going this year?
Yeah. They say like you don't care if people are against it because of COVID. We're moving forward with the Olympics, whether you guys want it or not. And then obviously they're like this. They're being the shit of all the protesters in Japan, but they don't care. And it would have been great if because Japan obviously Nintendo Land.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
But it is what it is. No, I was talking about it could be a great event. This
of
whole
course,
thing,
yeah.
But it is what it is.
It could be a great event if they allow video games.
Yeah,
the Olympics.
They are sort of. It's complicated.
Yeah, it's definitely complicated.
If there would have been at least a theme around the.
Yo, when video games in the Olympics, we made it, boys.
Imagine the cruise.
I just gonna see holograms now.
And obviously, the Olympic Games opening, right, where you have all these teams, and you see all these motherfuckers. Obviously, you see all the NBA stars or whatever, like waving all the Team USA and shit. Imagine the online teams waving.
They'd be like, instead of waving, they'd be like.
Imagine like they were so proud, like, man, we made it. Like, never in a million years we thought we were gonna make it like playing a sport, but we actually made it playing video games now.
Yeah, they definitely get a lot of hate. They definitely get a lot of hate for that.
A lot of people will be hating us like, online games are not.
You're gonna have people. Oh my god, they're still playing video games. Well, we made it to the Olympics. All right, stop complaining.
Professional.
Look. If chess is a sport, video games.
Whatever.
Yo, poker is a fucking sport.
Yeah, even the price a little bit crazy right there.
But back to the topic at hand. Nintendo owns. I think they have the best-selling RPG, best-selling fighting game. Best-selling platform, best-selling racing game, best-selling I think action adventure game.
And wait, what was that?
I think it's Breath of the Wild.
Is that action? Or is that just RPG?
It's an RPG. I mean, it's kind of both, right?
Yeah, true.
It's kind of both. But what else? I don't think they don't own the best sports game because FIFA.
Actually, now that we think about it,
no, FIFA.
Wait, no, because the action adventure game would be Grand Theft Auto, right?
Grand Theft action adventure is like God of War.
So what's considered RPG?
That's the thing. Like you can be those kind of games are RPGs with an action adventure play style.
Yeah, that's gonna say like Grand Theft Auto has to go on one of those.
I will have to be action adventure.
And then Grand Theft Auto 5 alone sold 150 million copies.
Yeah, it will have to be an action adventure game. And it's technically an open world too, so
right.
It is an open world.
It's a single player. I mean, I don't know. I've never thought about that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto was the greatest. All right, next
GTA 5 genre.
Okay.
Let's see what the internet says.
You can't trust that.
I'm gonna just say it is an action adventure game. There you go. Third-person shooter, adventure, non-linear gameplay.
Okay.
So action adventure. We'll go with that.
Okay, but let's move on to the next topic. It's just that I mean this game that I've never heard of, but a Valorant Wonderworld creator unexpectedly is leaving Square Enix.
Yeah, his game. So this is the dude who made Knights, right? Am I right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. He made Knights, and then he wanted to make a spiritual successor to it, and it flopped.
It was a 4 out of 10.
Big time. When I say flop, like this game didn't even.
It was really bad.
How bad it is.
Ever retarded.
He's leaving Square Enix, or he's getting kicked out.
No, well, it doesn't say as to what, but it's saying that they both, severed ties.
Yeah, this game did really bad, like really poorly. I wonder if they're worse than what's that fucking game? Blast Ball, Metroid what? Federation Force.
Federation Force
shit. Yeah, that game. I wonder if they're worse than that. Because Federation Force didn't do well.
No, Federation Force got 3 out of 10. This one got 4 out of 10.
No, I talk about sales. Sales wise, Federation
I don't know,
Force
man.
did not do bad. Did really good, bro.
I think it didn't work because what they do.
Hey, Bender.
They got the demo and they were like, "What the fuck is this?"
Like
Yeah,
all I know, both games are terrible. Let's just say both games are shouldn't be a
the
game.
thing is,
That's
like
so bad.
a game like Knights, that game can. I don't think that game could do well in this era of games. Like it's
No,
Not
like
anymore.
it's like I said, like a lot of the very artistic games. Ouch. A lot
what?
of a lot of the artistic. Oh, I say ouch because Federation Force sold 200,000.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, but no, with this game, Battling Under Wonderworld, whatever, that sold 2,000.
Oh my god! Oh
God
my god!
damn,
Yeah,
2,000, my
2,000.
friend.
yeah, just 2,000.
Jesus. I wonder what's the budget because damn, they lost mad money on that game right there.
Yeah,
Definitely.
they didn't even make even. They lost.
They lost like a big
They
loss.
break even with 2,000, bro. 2,000 units sold.
Yeah.
Damn. Yo, don't make a game ever again.
Like,
That is like what,
I'm
a
not gonna
month
lie
salary for
about.
somebody.
I'm not gonna lie about Federation Force. It's probably not a good game, but I think if they weren't dumb and didn't put it under Metroid, probably would have did better.
If it wasn't the other thing is, right? I think even if it was a Metroid Prime spin-off, it would have did well. It's just because people have been wanting a Metroid game, and that's the bullshit they gave them. If they had just kept giving them a Metroid games, and people were like, cool, and they're like, you know what, we want to do this little spin-off. I think it would have done okay. Would have sold a little bit, maybe 800,000, maybe 500,000. But the fact that they gave
has
them this
Metroid.
after being starved of no Metroid games, that's probably why it
Well,
got
that's
such
just
much
sad
hate.
though.
I don't think it would have got that much hate if had they just give them like at least 1 or 2 Metroid games.
Yeah, I mean that's really what it comes down to. Is like you shouldn't have put it under Metroid.
Yeah, just call it something else. But if you want it to be a Metroid in the Metroid universe, then like give them a Metroid game and release this as like fucking spin-off type bullshit. But other than that, a lot of people didn't like the fact that they were like trying to chibi. I don't know the right term for it, but they like chipinize. I don't know whatever. But like they made a chibi style Metroid game, and the Metroid games are supposed to be like this serious, story and all that shit. So people didn't like that either.
Well, that was a crime though. Federation Force is a crime though.
No,
All
no,
the
no.
Metroid
It's a game that was a crime too, but it's a game we don't mention that was also a crime. We don't mention that title here because it doesn't exist.
Why?
He just said it.
Okay, Metroid Prime
You don't
4
know
is
what it
coming.
is.
We don't say it like Harry Potter.
I spoke too
Say
soon.
Voldemort.
I
Oh
spoke
my
too
God.
soon.
You know what I heard?
Federation Force only sold 5,007.
5,000? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, but it's still better than Balin one.
It's just
I
bad.
bet you after Federation bullshit, they was like, damn, these guys don't want
They learned a
Metroid.
lesson. They learned a lesson.
It was like, yo, give them what they want, and then you'll make money, okay?
Right after that, it was the one for the 3DS.
Yeah, and that one did pretty well, I think.
Yeah, that one did really well. I think it sold 3 million copies.
And see, if you just give people what they want,
Yeah.
they'll buy.
But
And
you cannot
Metroid's not a
select-
You know what, I
franchise
give you-
to sell more than like 5 mil. So
I
selling 3 mil is like staple for that franchise.
have big news. It seems that you could already pre-order Metro Prime 4. It's coming out on
Bro,
November
that game
19th.
is not gonna coming out. Stop playing.
It's
Stop
coming
lying to
out
the
on
people.
November 19th on Nintendo's birthday, so be ready. You heard it here
right.
first.
Yeah,
right.
I pre-ordered my copy last year.
Yeah.
Look, that game is not. Yo, when he told me pre, I was like, bro, you pre-order a game that's gonna be just gonna vanish into thin air.
Imagine that you lost all your hope for Metro Prime to come out, and out of nowhere, people just like, oh, I just got Metro Prime 4. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it came out yesterday. You didn't hear?
Look, that game is that game. Man, that game. Bro.
Yeah.
That game is one of those games. That game is like Bayonetta, bro. When the fuck is that shit coming out?
Yeah, it's been 4 years since they've been.
To the next year.
Kind of crazy. It's kind of insane. But if it comes out, bro, you are a profit.
Yeah,
But
okay.
rest in peace
Regardless.
to this game. I don't even know what is it. Battle Wonderworld.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Should be dead.
Hey,
Should
maybe
be
I'll pick it up for $1.
But yeah, I mean, it's like
not for
it's
free.
like,
No, you
like,
call
it's-
free, dude. You ain't paid nothing for that game.
Maybe on Game Pass.
Price
Yeah,
game still?
What?
It's still a full price game.
Yeah.
No.
I swear to, last time I checked on GameStop, they were still selling that shit for $60.
Let's see.
The GameStop needs help. But the thing is, Yeah, it's like I said, artistic games like Dream Nights is not gonna do well in this day and age. That's what was video games like first beginning.
I think those kind of games will do well with a limited budget, not like a high budget.
Yeah.
That way you can at least recoup some of the costs, knowing that it's not gonna do so well.
Yeah, because we talked about last week. Sega was talking about they wanted to revive Base Channel 5, Jet Set Radio.
But that's the thing. That they have the Sega name, so it might do.
Sega carry the same clout like it did in the 90s, though.
It doesn't, but people they still have a cult following. So
because think about it, right? If you think about it, if you really think about it, Persona 5 was a Sega game. No one gave a shit.
Yeah.
And most people didn't even know that.
Didn't it, break even?
Oh no, Persona 5 did it amazingly well. But the thing is that no one connected it to Sega.
Oh, okay, that's true. I mean, because Sega,
it's just like man. It's just like
the
man.
thing is, like what's his name? Atlas makes Persona, right?
Yeah,
but they didn't own Atlas. Sega they'll make that game.
They own Atlas. Yeah.
No, they didn't own Atlas at all times. It was just a few years ago.
Yeah, Persona 5 they did.
Yeah, but come on, like.
That's what I'm saying though. Like most people can't connect the dots, so they won't because Sega just don't have that kind of clout anymore.
I guess the old dudes like us.
Yeah. No, we know because we're hardcore gamers.
Lies.
But for people who aren't, they don't know. They don't care. It's like I told you before. It's like when Miyamoto dies, there's gonna be a shrine.
No, there's gonna be candles everywhere, dude, in the United States.
There's gonna be statues all over the place, right? When the head of Sony dies, everyone's like, "Who that?"
or Xbox.
Yeah, exactly. No one knows.
You'll probably make a Master Chief statue.
Wait. Who's the one who's the head of GameStop right now? Who used to be the head of Nintendo?
He's not the head of anymore. He stepped down.
He left. Yeah.
He collected his paychecks and said bye.
Yeah, he sold his stock and walked.
Wait, he's not longer
the boss.
No, he did.
He left. He did. Yeah.
Yeah, he had to make sure he got in on a YOLO and he left.
Oh, my god!
But this game is still $60 on Steam too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ain't buy that though.
But to be fair, Square Enix has been struggling lately in general to make good games. The only saving grace they really had was Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Other than that, a lot of
which
games
is not a new game.
Yeah.
It's an old game that they just revamped. Because they are bleeding money with Avengers, bro. That game is bleeding them dry. It's crazy. They need to just cancel it, but I don't think they want to because of
the license.
The license. Because man, that game's so garbage.
All right. Talking about garbage.
I mean, if you guys want to, I can see into the future, right? Let's check this out. If you want to know the ending to Final Fantasy VII, get a PlayStation or emulate it that emulates PlayStation.
No, you don't need a PlayStation.
Go play the original Final Fantasy VII. And you'll have
everybody. Look, most people have a Switch. You can just buy it on the Switch.
Or that, yeah.
And just play there.
Yeah.
And you know the ending to it.
Anyway.
Before Andres gets starts sweating.
20, you'll have the ending for Final Fantasy 20 years before it finishes.
I'm not gonna say.
Yo, this game, that remake, this is going completely off topic, but that game is not gonna be done until we have grandchildren. That's when that game is gonna be finished. It's like 20 years down the line.
I'm gonna be dead by the time that game.
Final Fantasy Episode 5, the final chapter.
Yeah, exactly. You'd be like, oh, Final Fantasy, chapter 12. Be like, oh shit, we just stepped on Jupiter yesterday.
We're never gonna have that, man.
Look at the graphics, bro. It's like realism.
It'll be like Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh,
we're waiting for the next episode.
Have it on the back, dude. Not gonna happen.
Each episode is gonna take 13 years.
A decade. I'll give it.
Okay. All right. Since we kind of somewhat talking about Nintendo, let's move on to because we I know you guys wanted to go to Japan. You was planning like a little trip, but because of COVID, that is no longer feasible. But now there's a Nintendo museum being built. But is this being built in Japan as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The museum.
They already have the property because they own that property.
Right.
Yeah, but now they just flexing on that museum. Like, yo, you want to know our history? Here you go.
Well, look, none of you have been to the Nintendo World and Times Square, not Times Square, Rockefeller Center. When you go there, they have some vintage shit there. Like you go there, you're like, wow, what the fuck is this? They got some very vintage products. I doubt they have it anymore because they got broke into last year through the riots, but they have some real vintage stuff and it's really nice to look at. So at this museum, you're probably gonna expect that little thing they had in Nintendo World at this museum.
Oh yeah, I have guaranteed that they're gonna go crazy on this museum.
And this museum, they're probably gonna have a Miyamoto statue. I'll tell you that right now.
I'll tell you when he's gone.
yeah,
When he's
have to.
gone,
They
that,
have
that,
to.
that statue is gonna be fat.
At first, I thought it was gonna be at Universal Nintendo Land, but it's gonna be at this museum.
No, that statue
It
better
needs to
be
be-
all gold.
it needs to be-
It's gonna be outside with the fountain.
At this point in time, Miyamoto is Japanese Stan Lee.
Yep.
So it's gonna be a
Alright.
Miyamoto grabbing the hand of Mario. Something like that?
Either him grabbing the hand of Mario, or he's gonna be doing the Mario jump.
No, it's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
it's gonna be a Miyamoto with the head of Nintendo at the time giving him a BJ.
What the fuck?
Hey, it's gonna be a gold statue. It has to be a gold statue. That's what it has to be.
Oh shit! Yeah, gold,
He's-
definitely gold.
It has to flex on there.
Yeah.
It's like and then if they make it real gold, you better watch that shit 24/7. For one day you'll be like, "Where's the Miyamoto statue? I kind of swore it was there."
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. It don't see like Japanese people get down like.
Yo, it might have made it all of diamond. Like, damn,
Nah,
that's
that's
flexing. That's a flex. That's a great flex.
Now look, all you need is gold because gold is not scarce. So
True.
You're fine.
yeah,
No, but
well,
if they,
diamonds is not scarce either. Is what I'm talking about.
oh, yeah,
Yeah, you can rate diamond at anything.
Yeah.
All right. So
Literally at anything, you can have people turned into diamonds, right?
So this would be another like
I'm gonna do that to you, right?
this is like when you guys go visit Nintendo Land in Japan one day, this will be another like touring point that you guys will have to.
Yes, that's a fact. It has
Yeah.
to be.
This,
It has to
so
be
this
one of
just
those
adds another
points.
reason why you guys should go to Japan. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
look, we weren't
another,
gonna
yeah.
go now because it's coming over here, but now we have an excuse to go.
Yeah,
Another
yeah,
one.
we could go to both. We go see
Yeah,
the
hell
Gundam
yeah.
Museum. Yeah,
Yep. Hey man, look, the government gave us some fast stacks last year, so we got money to go.
yeah.
well, it's
I
either
don't know,
Last year,
we-
say
we-
last
we-
year.
we're gonna wait a little bit. That way, everyone else can burn through their fast stack first. That way, it's not crowded. That way, it's not all crowded and stuff. And then we'll go.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
for
when-
sure.
Still gonna be crowded in Japan.
when they give the green light to fully go to these countries, best believe people will go to this place
That's
and
what
be
I'm
fully
saying.
packed.
Hey, you guys keep forgetting the Olympics still on, so it's still
Uh-huh.
gonna be packed as hell.
Yeah, if the Olympics is on, they're gonna allow people to fly in from
Yeah.
internationally. Like
I think what
I'm not
in
many
Japan.
now.
I think Americans are still banned in Japan from traveling right now, right?
I don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
it
I
checked.
think so. They're not a lot of
Some
people.
states.
I think most of the events are gonna be like the events that like the bubble, NBA bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, without people, it's just gonna be them competing.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean
interesting.
it's dumb because people are like, "No, we want the public to be there. We want people to be cheering, but whatever."
So it's
They,
gonna
they
be
don't
like
want to wait. They
um,
just want to just do it.
This is not gonna be done until the 2023, 2024. So we got time.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like
By then, it's COVID is like a fucking thing of the past.
maybe you
And
don't
then
Hopefully.
there's
know.
some new shit that comes out. It's like,
But watch us be, we're gonna be living with this shit for at least 10 years.
Maybe forever. Who knows?
It's the
Yeah.
new
no,
comic
but the
book.
thing is, like at that point, it's like the flu.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. It's gonna be like almost like that.
Remember
Hope
the
you're right,
flu?
man.
The flu at one point used to be.
No,
I mean, it's still bad, but it used to be way
A money
worse.
plague.
well,
Yeah.
it might be like the bird flu later on. It's like, you got COVID? Yeah, whatever. Nah, not like that, but hopefully not. But let's move on to the next one. This is the RTX 3080 Ti. So what's new? What
I
is
officially
shortage?
don't like Nvidia.
Who knows when this came out? Not you, Josh.
Okay.
Wait, when this came out?
Yeah.
Bro, there's so
didn't
many
it
of them that I
Come
don't
out
remember.
earlier this week, didn't it? Like on the second or the third, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because they
Congratulations,
had-
Andres. You are cultured.
Cool.
Yeah, so
Well,
this
because Best Buy, people were already, I think, lining up the day before at Best Buy.
yeah, some people were there for a week.
Yeah.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Like I said, no job,
Weak.
a lot
I
of
guess
money.
it makes sense
home.
because you can grab it instead of having to pay for scalpers.
Yeah, I mean they are as well.
They,
And, and
yeah.
so this came out yesterday, and of course it's gone. Officially, it's being scalped. Of course, I mean all these are expected.
Bots.
Right? The thing is, however, is that this is bad, and you shouldn't get it. I know it looks nice.
Why?
I know it's better than everything that most of us have, but it's not worth the money. By
And
default,
why it's not worth it?
by
Why it's
default,
not worth it?
by default, it's $1,200, right?
Yeah.
Just right off the gate. Okay, that's almost twice the price of the 3080. Okay, but it only adds to maybe like 2 to 10% performance, which is booty. All right, this card is probably one of the worst cards they've ever made in their entire life. Don't get it, especially at the price point. Essentially, Nvidia is trying to be the scalper before the scalper starts scalping.
Yep.
All right,
And then next is they're gonna release the 3080 Ti Super.
I thought you were gonna say that the 3080 Ti Ultra.
the 3080 DS.
I mean, this card is what
Yes.
one and a half times faster than what is it, the 3080?
No, it's times 1.05 faster than the 3080.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
More accurate. It more accurate, to be honest. Like,
Plumbers,
So
brother.
you gotta pay $1,200 just to get that little bit extra performance.
Pretty much.
So that's
and
sad.
you get 2 more gigabytes of VRAM.
Oh my god.
Really? That's it?
Yeah,
That's the only
Yo,
difference?
the 3000 series have been one of the most what's that word I'm looking for? The not scamming, the
Outlandish.
it's
It
close.
is outlandish.
Close.
It is
I can't find the word for it, but this has been one of the most obscure lineups in like graphics card history.
This is definitely the most controversial one. I mean, it can't. Well, maybe not as much as 2000 series. Now I think about it, but you can see like it's just.
Well, if you got the 2000 series, you got cheated with this series.
Oh
But then
yeah,
they just
no,
made
you
it worse.
got cheated. Yeah, exactly. They made it worse. 'Cause this 3000 series, if you could even find it, was decent at best, not good. And they cheaped out at every avenue they could. Every chance they could, they cheaped out.
I think they just made this just to make like, okay, one
No,
centime or even worse.
No, they made it for the
Cheaper.
same reason they make everything. They want to have a card that's better than AMD. That's it.
But the thing is, AMD is still better.
Yeah. Well, this card is better than the 6800 XT. The 6800 XT is better than
It
the
may be,
3080.
but it's way too pricey.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. That's what they're. So that's why they released this card. It's not worth it
Because they could have easily just started restocking to lower these prices, but it was like, fuck it, new card.
Just think about it though. This card has less VRAM than the 3060. The 3060, as it stands, has the most VRAM out of all these cards. It doesn't even make sense. Well, besides the 3090.
Explain what VRAM is to these peasants.
Yeah, that's true. You guys are console. Not fair. Anyways, so VRAM is just video RAM. It's RAM that's used exclusively for 3D rendering applications. Well, not 3D rendering, but video rendering applications.
Yeah.
And so if you have a lot of it, it's better. It could also use your regular RAM, but it's better if it has its own VRAM because it's faster. And so the 3090 has the most VRAM out of anything at 24 gigabytes. But then it's the 3060, which is weird, at I think 16, which is very strange because it's one of the weakest cards in the lineup.
And trying to entice you, be like, look, we got more VRAM.
Yeah, and then it's the 3080 Ti at 12 gigabytes. So, and then there's a 3080 at 10, and then 37 at 8. Yeah, so it's this whole lineup from Nvidia has been a shit.
Yes, sir. So you know what they say? Don't buy it.
Yep.
Or never will with that price. Hell no.
It's funny. Like one of my friends, he came up to me, was like, "Yo, bro, I can't wait for the 30 Ti." I was like, "Don't waste your time."
Like I'm glad you're disappointed.
I was like, "Yo, just go buy, just go get an AMD card."
I just see Josh as a lawyer, like, you're gonna be really disappointed.
Because he was like really stoked to spend $1,200. Well, he's gonna spend more because it's God Wars, but nah, man, just move on. And we can move off on this topic because Ray's already falling asleep.
Thank you.
Is that
You saved me from
Yo, the minute you
extinction.
started talking graphics, he was just like,
he was like, I don't understand.
I wanted to just give you what people who are listening to us right now, the feeling.
Ray just fell the first kite.
just because you don't like tech doesn't mean that people don't like
another
tech.
piece of hardware that I'm never gonna buy.
Yeah, you gotta understand that these stuff right here goes into consoles later down the line.
No, but they don't think it does.
No, look, this saves people's lives.
Runs on water and shit.
That's why they're peasants.
They're like, I just turn my console on, it runs on water.
No, that's not true. It runs the whole thing.
Oh, dude.
Why do you think Sony and then Microsoft keep enticing them with these games? Like Halo? Oh no, too late. Maybe next year.
Now people need to know what to buy and what not to buy.
That way it can keep their console running.
Oh shit. That's funny. About to get mad hate.
So what's up with these people? What's up with the studios? There's a Monica studio.
There's a few things about maybe not Santa Monica Studio, but about Sony Studios we're gonna talk about with this slide.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, someone put.
Yeah, I put on the next one. Yeah,
maybe not that one, but there's a few things. So, one, God War is delayed.
We knew that.
First of all, hold on. I told ya. I told that when we saw that shit, it said it was like a JPEG. Everyone was blowing the fucking mind. Oh my god, God of War 2. And these are the same people.
Isn't that just
shit? No, hold on. I'm talking. These are the same people who were talking shit about the Metro Prime 4 JPEG.
Yeah. And then number 2, Horizon is gonna be delayed.
As well too.
Yeah, they just take another shot.
Hold on. They was like, look. We gonna give you this 20 minute little gameplay trailer, but oh yeah, it's delayed by the way. You're not gonna get this until later. So
so they're just saying like PlayStation's out of the competition already. So that's
not that competition. It's just they
have no game, so they don't have nothing.
And Gran Turismo. Oh, that's for another topic. Hold on.
Yeah, that's not delayed. But yeah, it's the so Santa Monica Studio pretty much put out this letter.
Yeah.
Talking about why it's being delayed, but actually that it is being delayed.
Look, they knew this game was not coming out 2021. When they showed off the PlayStation 5, there's like, let's get people excited, slap on Ragnarok on there. They'll be like, oh my God, yes. Next year, we're going to get Horizon. We're going to get Ratchet and Clank. We're going to get God of War 2, God of War Ragnarok. Your PS5 is so worth getting. They knew damn well it was not going to come out next year. They just said it did, and then, okay, cool, it's delayed.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's really nothing you can say about it. I mean, Sony wouldn't release all those games in 1 year anyway.
this is just a
that would have been one of the best first years.
That's like they never, if it's a big title, they never release it back to back like this.
They would if they would have done that. Would have been one of the best first years. Those are quality games coming out.
And PlayStation just loves to lose, huh?
Yeah, but they got delayed, and there's people who are like mad about it. There's people who are like
whatever.
It's either that.
Personally, me, I don't have a PlayStation 5, so it's like.
We don't care.
Even if you don't have a PS5, you can still play these on PS4.
Hey, that's the next topic.
but the second topic on this slide is the controversy around Aloy's face.
Oh yeah, she a little chubby.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't know if you guys remember, but as soon as I saw her new design, she kind of reminded me of that kid from Bully, the main character.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Well, I think she has the same design. I think it's just the angle.
Yeah, I'm just saying like the
just
way it looks now. It just more reminds me of that kid from Bully. But anyways, yeah, people are upset about her face. They're saying it's more round and less feminine than last game.
What were they saying? Feminine don't got round faces? Females don't got round faces?
Either way, it's not like Aloy is an interesting character to begin with. Like she, like personally, I didn't even care about her story in the game. I cared about the story of the past.
Yes, you did. Is that you definitely only cared about the
Yeah,
past.
yeah. I was like, yo, what happened back then? Like, I don't care what she's doing
When,
now.
when you're playing with the game, you're like, yo, I hope they tell us what the fuck would happen because
Right.
they tease that shit all the way towards the end.
Damn straight. But her, I was like, whatever. I mean, this is typical, typical game stuff. I don't even think she likes. I like you guys said. I don't think she thinks she got a redesign.
Nah, I think it's just the angle.
I think it's the angle, and I just think that upgraded graphics.
Yeah,
So it looks a little different. But even if it was, who cares?
yeah, like whatever.
Even if it wasn't redesigned, like characters get redesigned all the time. Do you think that
Look at
Kratos
Lara
is what
Croft.
Kratos looked like originally?
Look at Lara Croft.
Yeah,
From 1 to 2. No, not even 1 to 2. 1 to 2, man, decent. But when they did the Tomb Raider and the Definitive Edition could look completely fucking different.
Yeah, the Tomb Raider 1 Lara Croft looked like she was more Asian.
Yeah, she
The
did.
Tomb Raider, the reboot, and then from there they kind of changed it after the fact.
And then people complained, and guess what? They got used to it and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because they realized that those games were good anyway. But anyway, it's the same with Horizon. It's like, well, the Horizon is actually a good game, but her redesign is not that same. I mean,
it's not. I don't think it is. I'm personally, I didn't even notice.
I mean, yeah, because like I said, like I wasn't paying attention to her in the first game.
I was paying attention to the world and how, like,
right.
That's really all you really cared about in this game is how the world looks. Like her as a character is like whatever. She ain't Kratos.
Yeah, I just want to see all around there how it looks
Kratos,
in open world.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
But it's crossplay,
what do
right?
you guys think about the redesign? Do you care?
No.
I mean, now that I look, this still, right? It makes me look. She looks like fucking Scovent from fucking Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you said who?
Scovent. Oh, yeah. Let me see this.
Scovent?
Yeah, look at Scovent.
Spell it.
It's it's SKO. Let's see, SKOW. Go back. Yes. Scovet. SKWOVET. That's how you spell it.
Oh, Scovent.
Yeah.
It says the. That.
Oh my god! Now that I'm looking at it directly, that's messed up.
My god! Yeah. Let's have it cheeks.
Honestly, I think it's just a still, but
yeah, no, it's the still.
No one is gonna be looking at Aloy and be like doing turn-ons. Oh my gosh, she looks weird. I don't give a fuck. They're gonna be playing the game, but like, oh my god, I like this game.
I mean, they changed Kratos. Not that we're looking at Kratos. They changed his ass, and no one gives.
He's not the same. I mean, there were people like, this isn't Kratos. Shut up.
We don't care. We just want to see what it looks.
As long as it looks like Kratos, that's all it really matters.
Man, I don't even care about Kratos.
And he's an older. Well, Kratos has a deeper story, so you actually care about his story. Alo's story.
Right, it's not really her.
It's not.
It's funny because Alo's story, like you said, it's not really her story. She just happened to be the one to fall into it.
Exactly.
She's just living in the world,
right?
Yeah, but Kratos has a story.
Yeah, that's true. The gods did go him directly,
and he has a deeper story, so like you can actually care about it. But Alo,
you do care. I mean, like in the first game, it's about how he fucking killed his wife and daughter, and how that cursed him, and that's why he's pale ash, because that's the ash of his wife and daughter on his body. Like, I mean,
for those who didn't play God of War, there's some lore.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I mean,
we got maybe a good 10 years. Okay, just get Triple H to play old man Kratos.
For real, man, they need to cast.
You can see it in his face. He's getting older.
Like, They need to cast him. Triple H can't act anyways, and all he does, the best thing Triple H can do. I mean, I want to say he can't act because he does amazing promos, but the best thing Triple H can do is be angry.
What
And
you know?
Kratos is angry half the time.
You
Wait.
know, they're gonna
You're
cast
telling
Dave
me.
Batista for him, right?
Wait.
Yeah,
You're
gonna be
telling
funny.
me, Josh. You're telling me Triple H wasn't good in Blade 3.
I knew you were gonna bring that up.
I got you. That's what you're telling me. That he
No, he
wasn't good in
wasn't. He
Blade
was
3.
not. He was not. But when he cuts these WWE promos, man, you feel that shit. You're like, okay, I feel that. But he's angry half the time, and Kratos is always angry, so
That's
it
true.
works.
And plus, he doesn't need to say much. He can just say "boy" the whole fucking movie.
Yo, that's it. And just do grunt and all of that, and all that
Boy.
shit. Like, so
Boy.
it would. Funny people already photoshopped him, and I just I just kept
Credits.
retweeting. I think it was last year, 2 years ago. I just kept retweeting it. Say like
Keep-
Triple H, let's go.
I don't know, man. I keep keeping it real with Kratos too. Like he a liar, man. I don't know if you guys say when you play God of War at the end where he's like the cycle of violence at the end that he kills that guy. I was just like, wait.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, wait, that seems like the opposite of what you just said.
Yep.
Oh well.
But since we're on the Sony topic, so Sony fooled all of y'all.
Whoever
what?
bought the PS5, yeah.
So in the beginning, before PS5 came out, they were saying we're gonna bring you PlayStation 5 exclusives that are only gonna be on PlayStation 5. You can't get them nowhere else. That was a lie. Because
PS4.
God of War, Horizon, Grand Theft Auto, Gran Turismo, all gonna be cross-platform, and I'm pretty sure every other game that's gonna come out within the next year or two are gonna be cross-platform as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest, like it's a gamble.
Cross-gen games, I guess you
Right?
would say.
It's a gamble. I mean, they should keep the PlayStation 4 in their mind, but they do
Look,
need games to.
They're just gonna hurt
Check
themselves,
this out.
to
Check
be
this
honest,
out.
in the game.
I am all for cross-gen games because obviously they don't want to leave the previous install base. Even though at the same note, the people are saying, "Oh, but you think Sony's gonna want to leave 110 million install base?" I'm like, sure, they can think that, but 110 million is not gonna buy that one game. It's usually 20 million.
You see, they don't.
They
Not even
don't. It's
20
usually
million.
20. It's not even 20. It's usually 10
Right.
mil.
Yeah, so
Like,
the thing is like if I said they need games to push the
next
the next gen, the thing is just that like I said, all the consoles get scalped.
Mm-hmm.
You can't find them, blah blah. But the thing about Sony is, it's like I said, they kind of put themselves in a situation where because all they really are good at making home consoles, they never really had another outlet. So it's like I said, Microsoft, like if you really think about it, when you buy Game Pass, they're charging you for whole games.
Yeah.
But no one seems to care. And so it's like, but Sony doesn't really have the outlet. They have PlayStation Now. What now?
Yeah, now.
Yeah, PlayStation Now, but the latency on that is atrociously trash.
Yeah,
Really
but
atrocious.
And
they're not leaving the console at all because
It's
they're
like-
still with the PSP Vita.
yeah, they abandoned
No.
the Vita.
Yeah, the band is dead.
Yeah, and they stopped. They said they're not going to make handhelds going forward. The thing is just that, like I said, because they were good at that one thing, now that one thing is getting hurt, how do you do that? Because now that 110 million reasons why they don't want to leave the PlayStation 4 is also 110 million reasons why you shouldn't buy a PlayStation 5.
Exactly.
And so it's like,
Just basically cut your incentive of why you would want to buy it, especially since
Yeah.
it's riddled with scalpers.
right.
Yeah. Because like at the same note, is like I would have been fine with it if they had flat out from the beginning said all these games are gonna be cross gen, but they're not. Now that people got, because the thing is like, look, when you got, I wouldn't say everybody, but like the majority get a new machine either because it's new or they get a new machine because they can only play those games on that machine, right? So if I can just play the game on PlayStation 4, what's the point of me going to PS5 right now?
Yeah, I mean, I fully believe that these games were supposed to be PS5 exclusive. I fully believe that. I just think what happened was they got hit with circumstance.
Well, I don't think Horizon was a.
Well, Horizon. Okay, so Horizon was actually developed on the PS4. so it's always going to be on the PS4.
Yeah, I don't think Horizon was one of those games that was supposed to be exclusive.
I think God of War was supposed to be a PS5 exclusive, and that got fucked with. And because there is no consoles being sold, then they have to, obviously put it for the PS4.
I think they were going to Breath of the Wild Horizon. I fully believe that was going to be the case.
Well, the thing is, like, if they would have done that, it should have came out at launch.
They're not gonna do that.
No, man, I'm not lying, but I mean, I think they're gonna do what Nintendo did with Breath of the Wild. Oh, it's coming out for this console. Oh, it's coming out for this console. Switch.
Got you.
So it's on the Switch, guys. It's on the Wii Switch. It's on the Switch. Like, so it's like I think.
No, but the thing is, they didn't see that with Nintendo's case, they just kept delaying it until the new machine came out. But the thing is that this was marketed as a PlayStation 5 exclusive.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think because remember, Breath of the Wild was supposed to be a Wii U exclusive.
Exactly, but that's a previous machine. Not
no, but what I'm saying is, I think that they said it was going to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive, but I think they were developing for the PlayStation 4 at first, and then they had full intentions to kind of stop that.
I see what you mean.
Right, and then go to PlayStation 5 exclusively. But then when they found out that what was happening, they were just like, you know what? Screw that. We're gonna scrap that plan, and we're gonna make all these games for PlayStation 4. Because, like I said, but the thing is, it hurts too because I don't personally believe Sony would be that dumb to take some of their biggest games and just say, hey,
and put in PS4.
Yeah, say cross-gen.
I think it's gonna kill the PS5. To be honest, it's just there's no games.
They didn't do it.
Exclusive. Didn't do it, and already Xbox already at the point that it's already.
Ray, you see that bed right behind you? Just go lay down over there, bro. Just go ahead. I give you permission. Go down, boy. Go ahead.
Go down.
Go, boy. Go ahead. Lay down over there, boy. You good?
You cough.
All right.
He's trying to emulate the Miyamoto statue I talked about.
I was like, oh fuck.
Am I the one who got that?
No, I understood it. Fuck you.
Oh shit, Ken, you gotta stop.
That's this guy.
What? It's gonna be a gold statue, diamond balls.
Oh my god! But no. One question for you guys is: should cross-gen games exist?
Yeah.
Why and for how long?
I think. I mean, to be honest,
beginning games
one at a time.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go. Yeah, I think cross-gen games should exist. I think they should exist until all the bugs get worked out of the new console. not just for like a couple months, but like if you still have broken games on a PlayStation 5, then you should still have cross-platform games because there is always that period of learning how to use a new architecture.
I mean, technically, they had years because they had the kit. You know what I mean?
They did, but we always end up having like really messed up games at the beginning, and so they should have a cross-gen that way people don't have to deal with that until the studio is good enough to not have to worry about that anymore, and then you should be like, okay, no more cross-gen.
Well, I was going more to like business-wise though, because on sales, like if you can't buy the console, but you can still buy the game with a different console.
Yeah, but especially because these console generations are getting pretty long.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna, sit here for like 4 years with broken ass games. You know what I mean?
Now, go ahead. When you finish.
Oh, I finished.
Go ahead, Andres.
Yeah, I think it should exist. For what I think they should exist to. Usually, typically, they like even with the PS4. I think it lasted about 4 years, and then that's when we started seeing dedicated games just for the PS4. So I think that's around the right timeline because by then you'll start seeing a newer PS5.
I think it was only about 2 years that they did cross-gen because a lot of the PS4 exclusives did not show up on PS3. Like Bloodborne was not on PS3.
But what I'm saying, I mean, because you still saw games coming out for the PS3 that was also going to the
exclusively
PS4.
On PlayStation.
I wouldn't be able to tell you what specifically, but I do remember there were certain games, whether they were AAA games. No.
Yeah, well, this is a turn. This
I
is
think this
technically
is
old games, not just exclusive. So
I think
Right,
I think
that's
I
what I'm
think that
saying. So, like, I'm counting like AA games or
yeah.
no, but I think the scenario is a little bit special for the PlayStation 4 because the PlayStation 3 was, I think, Sony's worst selling console.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
They
like
barely
the
break even.
PlayStation 3 didn't do that well. Yeah, so I would understand if they would have cut off cross gen quicker, a little bit faster. Yeah,
right,
but as you were saying,
but again, like it was, it was prevalent for 4 years that I saw
yeah,
until we started getting again the PS4 Pro when we started getting announcements of that, and that's when you started really seeing dedicated PS4 games. Um, now I think they're going to, because also the pandemic and everything kind of slowing down and all these studios having to delay their games. Uh, I feel that that's going to have the same precedent where we're going to have to see all these games come out cross generational for 4 years, and then you'll start seeing the dedicated games like on that fourth and fifth year, and especially by then you'll probably be a PS5 Pro or whatever the fuck they want to call it,
Yeah,
and then that's when you'll start seeing really dedicated games because by then you'll start having all the kinks and whatever that the PS5 had flaws in, and they'll probably work it out with the PS5 Pro or whatever they want to call that shit. So that's my take on it. Um, and I don't like again because I don't mind. I saw a PS4 Pro, right? And like I remember we had talks before, the PS5 ever came out, and you guys were like, "Would you buy it day one?" Right? And I said no because usually I'd even buy the PS4 until they came out with the Monster Hunter version, and that's the Pro, and that was still and some years off, right? I bought it towards the end of the year of its generational cycle, so
Hmm.
I held off for a while. So I'm the type of person that like I don't really go in on day one. Other kind of with I think Nintendo is the only exception where I do go on day one on some on their consoles. Um, but with PlayStation, I usually go for something like like the exclusives, right? Or an exclusive edition, right? Like you guys got the God of War edition, I got the Monster Hunter one for the PS4 Pro, and that I think that's what I'll do for the PS5 because again, I have no incentive of buying it. So, and I still have the Pro, which will still play those games
Look,
fine.
let's be real. You don't need it. Your brother got it.
Right, he has it, but I mean, like I'm a type of person that I don't um I don't like to take away a system, right? When especially by that time it's practically yours, right? You have your settings, your library, your shit on it, and it kind of like I don't like to like take something that's already kind of curtailed to you, right?
Hey
So
man, when growing up, you had to share machines, bro. There wasn't two. There was
yeah,
one.
no, I understand that,
but
but
now it's
I
different, dog.
but yeah, it's different. But like again, I'm the type of person that I have the money and for me to go and get one, right? I don't necessarily have to take my brother's and use it every time and then
Hey, look,
having
you got the money for it, but you don't want to spend $1,000 on the PlayStation.
oh no 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 no. But I'm saying like, eventually but I'm not like again, I'm not gonna buy it anytime this year or, probably next year, but eventually we're gonna start seeing those PlayStations regularly at stores again. And that's when, obviously I'll have the money for it. But again, it's not something that I'm readily going for it because there's really again no incentive for me to go out and get it at the moment other for the Final Fantasy series and for I think the only other game was Demon Souls too. Demon Souls was
You didn't get a PlayStation 5 to play Final Fantasy 7?
oh no. What I'm saying for the series like going on like
Oh,
in the
yeah,
future,
because
right?
you're gonna need to upgrade to get to episode 2.
Not yeah, you need to upgrade to go into PS5. But I mean it's a for
Ain't that
me,
some shit?
yeah, right?
Yes.
Um but again like
I gotta spend $500 just to go play one game.
But again, I like that's to me in the future, right?
Yeah.
Even with God of War, I'm like, dude, I could just play it on. I mean, shit, we got God of War like day one. We had that 30 frames per second fucking base game, and then we barely got the 60 frames update not too long ago. So I mean, again,
we got the 60 frames update like right when the Pro came out.
No,
Mm-hmm.
we didn't.
It was about a few months right afterwards.
For what game?
God of War.
No, because that update came out on PS5 and it was marketed on the.
Bro, I legit played that performance boost.
The performance boost came out this year, bro.
Bro, for PlayStation 4 Pro.
Or
performance boost or performance mode?
Performance mode.
Because there's a performance mode, but then I think I just talked about performance boost.
Yeah, the
no, because you mentioned 60 FPS. I'm like, you can play that shit in PS4 Pro.
Fucking oven here.
The PlayStation 4 Pro to 60.
No,
maybe,
you can.
Maybe like
there is legit.
No,
60 FPS version.
God of War's free upgrade for PS5 launches tomorrow.
You're talking about PS5, yeah, but for PS4 Pro, you can play quality mode or performance mode, which is 60.
No. But I'm talking about the 21.
I literally tried it.
Okay, Josh, you gotta let me talk. I'm talking about the 2160p resolution, 60 frames per second performance spec.
Oh, you're talking about 4K? Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about, and which was the free upgrade on PS5, right? Which launched on February 2nd of this year. And that's what I'm saying is that we didn't get that resolution and that performance until the end of this year. So like knowing that, I know that this base game is not going to be all the bells and whistles, right? It's going to be all the bells and whistles when we get the newer version of the PS5. And that's just how it is. And again, that doesn't make me incentivize, even though I love God of War. I mean, to the point where I played God of War Ascension. I was like the top 5 players on the multiplayer. Like I have,
there was like 5 other people playing that game.
Right, exactly. But but I like I have history with that game series, right? And even with that, I still wouldn't go out and buy a PS5 like for myself. I just wouldn't.
Okay, so we let you talk for longer than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely got to move on.
I was about to fall asleep again. Anyways, so Injustice 2 for mobile. Oh my god, it's something that I wanted.
It's been out, my guy.
Oh, it's been out. Oh, okay.
For mobile?
Yeah, just
it's the mobile, but the problem that they have is with the LGBTQA community.
So I read the article, and I get it, but I don't think it's that serious.
The problem is that they made it so serious about it, just because it was an event for the mobile phone for Injustice 2 that you had to fight Poison Ivy, right? And you have to fight it.
You gotta beat her.
You have to defeat her a bunch of times.
Oh, I get it.
To unlock a skin.
So it's like they
gotta beat up LGBT characters.
Yeah.
So that's why people are pissed.
That's why people are pissed.
It's a fighting game. Sorry.
Exactly. Look, I got it when I was reading. I was like, oh, I get it. But at the same time, it's like.
Actually, you know what? They could have said play as her instead. I guess would have been better.
That you gotta fight her or something.
Fight her against her.
Yeah, because right now you have to fight her, but maybe if you fight as her, it'd be better.
Yeah.
I think that would have been. I mean, sure, but like, look, this community will find anything to complain about, bro. Anything.
I guess people will find anything to complain about. Because every other community.
I would say that because sometimes it's not even a community who's complaining; it's just people outside of it, and then people inside the community. They're like, "Bro, we don't care."
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is right now, sir.
Yeah,
they're just making
honestly, me personally, I don't think this is that serious.
I think it's just like
it doesn't matter, to be honest. But they just take it too personal.
See, that's the thing, right? This is the thing, right? Who's still playing Injustice 2 though? Moving on.
Yeah, it's like okay. Thank you.
Who's playing Injustice 2 in mobile?
In mobile phone, bro. Come on, bro. That one person who actually got the achievement.
It looks like another topic we can skip to. Yeah.
What topic?
Valorant is coming to mobile.
Oh, the Valorant.
Yeah, Valorant. Bro.
Valorant.
Bro. First of all,
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, Valorant is boring as shit.
Yeah, but people
even when we're playing the game, I'm bored as shit. I don't know what happened, how they turned League of Legends into this. but they fucked up.
They wanted a Counter-Strike. That's what it is.
And they
better Counter-Strike than animation Counter-Strike, brother.
This game is not better than Counter-Strike. I'm sorry.
Definitely
And-
not.
Nah, but they're making it to be better.
They're
making it. Question mark.
they're trying to be the new Counter-Strike. Valorant is not going to be the new Counter-Strike.
Like the heroes aren't balanced, obviously. And because you have a person who can just, hey, I'm gonna go into a Phoenix, run in. Oh, looks like it come back to life. See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have really interesting character designs. I like their designs. It's dope. But it doesn't work for this style of game.
It doesn't, because the thing is
Yeah.
that Counter Strike is a very tactical kind of game, and so when you're dealing with with tactical games like that, and you have a hero system, the obvious heroes are going to be the choice. Like you're going to have the person who can bring people back to life.
Remember the one the only hero that had grenades?
Exactly. You're going to have the one with
Oh
the
yeah.
grenades. You're going to have the one
Sage.
who can who could revive themselves. You're going to have the one
Yeah,
that can
the Sage.
scout. You have people who can scout. Like that's going to be those are going to be the heroes.
That's the meta. Yeah.
Because that's what those kind of gameplay requires. You know what I'm saying? Any crazy ass character that doesn't do that well, they're not going to be picked. Because why would you? You get one life and then you're out for the round.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to pick the most impactful characters you can pick.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Like, how is this game gonna work on mobile?
It's not Flop City.
No.
You.
It looks.
What?
No game works on mobile.
Well,
Fortnite
there are
work
games that
on
work on
mobile.
mobile, but this style of game, well, I don't think it can work.
Doesn't
on
work.
Especially when you have like sound whoring and shit.
Yeah, like
I just saw the pictures. It sounds really complicated.
you gotta sneak. You gotta walk. There's walking, and then there's just slow
Right.
walking.
They're just
You know, you
crouching. They're just crouching too. So that's it.
Like,
Imagine playing Dead by Daylight on mobile.
Oh, I already saw that, dude. It's the worst thing you can ever done to the game.
That shit's trash on Switch.
that 30. Yeah. No. Mobile will at least be 60 frames.
Oh my god! You see the animation? You see the mask of the trapper? That's not even a mask. That's just a
Mobile will at least have
white
60 frames.
face with two dots.
At least 60
let's move on
FPS,
to a
bro.
better-
At least.
Better topic.
It's
Look,
just a white
Look,
face with two
Valorant was a
dots,
cool
dude.
idea, but it's gonna vanish, just like everything else.
Okay.
So, next.
Okay.
If they keep putting work into it, maybe not, but I don't know how who knows how long they're gonna put work into it.
One thing about Valorant, I look, their skins are fire, but those skins are expensive, man. Like, oh my, you pay
Because
like
You
they
mean
$50 for
the
one skin.
guns?
They,
The
they,
guns?
they sell you the whole pack, that's why.
That shit is expensive.
Yeah, so it's like $90 and all that shit.
Nah,
They were
fuck
saying that
I'm
the
good.
gun skins are more expensive than anything else. Yeah.
No, the gun skins are fire. Like they're really good.
They're
But
animated.
like, yeah, but like, I'm not gonna ditch out $90 for a pack
For
of
that?
skins. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry,
Bro,
just not doing it.
I give up skins in Fortnite.
Look, so but the thing is, Fortnite gives you at least a battle pass. The
Yeah,
skins
but
are
you
like
can-
imagine I
$5,
get-
$10, you know.
Right.
Like I
And
said,
they get-
the really, really good skins are like $20.
Yeah, and that comes with like the whole thing. Like you get the
The
Yeah.
backpack,
glider.
the
And it
glider.
transforms in the skin.
Yeah, like they do.
Yeah.
They do more than one thing. You're gonna pay $90 for something for a gun that's animated. You only see like half of it.
Oh.
And you cannot get the gun because you have to buy the gun before.
That's
There's
it.
like yeah.
So
You have
nah,
to get
I'm
more
good, bro.
points.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Okay.
Now Apex skins though, those are fire.
Stop lying.
Fire.
Stop lying to the public.
So
to
E3
yourself.
is in 2 weeks, boys.
Who cares?
You don't, because you don't play games.
No. You know why he cares anymore? Because it used to be this big event that everyone like. I know I can't wait for E3 this year, and now
Oh,
it's just like
people
ah,
actually
E3.
hype for E3 this year. What are you talking about?
No, but nobody's hyped for E3,
Have you been on the internet?
bro. I saw the upcoming.
People are
games.
really hyped for it coming back because it skipped a year last year for the first time ever.
Bro, come on, man. Nobody cared last year. This year is gonna be irrelevant. Nobody cares.
Right? You need to stop talking.
Come
'cause
on.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't heard any of you guys talk about E3 until today.
Maybe not with you.
No. In general. We usually use
Look, Ray. Half of the time you're asleep.
No.
So let's not.
Last time when we got it together, there was no talk about E3. There's like, oh no, E3 is coming up in the end.
All the plans, all the like everything, most of the
you
stuff
look-
that's
look,
been
no,
showing
look,
off
look.
is coming out
E-
this
Ray,
year.
E3
if
used to
you
be-
go back into the last
Nah,
podcast
nah.
and actually looked
Hell
at our
no.
podcast, then
Hell
you would
no.
know that we talked about E3.
Hell no.
Anyways,
We thought that if we were gonna be
E3.
canceled this year or not.
E3, we don't have time for this. E3.
So yeah, E3's in 2 weeks. Alongside Jeff Keighley's game whatever he calls it, Summer Games,
Mm.
which is not that good, but at least it'll be until August.
You know what? One of the
So-
prediction.
What?
Jeff Bezos is buying.
Oh, whatever, bro.
Jeff Bezos.
So E3 is next in 2 weeks. There's already a lineup. So who's gonna be going? It starts June 12th. Nintendo's gonna be there. Microsoft's gonna be there. Ubisoft's gonna be there. I mean, they're not gonna be there physically, but they're showing up on their live streams.
Thanks.
Gearbox, obviously, Bethesda's gonna be on Microsoft's end. I think Square is gonna have their own one. Yeah, they are. Capcom,
Amazon.
Take-Two.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Bandai Namco as well. So they're all doing their own little live streams. It makes sense that more companies are going this year, so it's all live and they don't gotta go, physically.
Yeah. Physically.
But the one company that's not gonna be there, guess who?
The one with no games.
The one that don't show anything. Sony.
Your favorite
Let's
video
say-
game company, Sony's not gonna be there because they feel like I think Sony's getting bougie, bro. They're like, we don't need to be there.
They need something because they're state
Yo,
of
they're
They're
like,
not
man, we don't need to be there, bro. We don't need to go to E3.
Well,
Watch,
what are you-
when
where
Sony
down,
is no,
son?
when Sony is not top dog and they're not the heading the market, they're gonna be like, E3, we're there. We're there for you
Yeah.
guys because we're here for the gamers.
Nah.
But
yeah.
so it starts June 12th. It's gonna start with Ubisoft. I'm not gonna say the time, so just go check it out. So it's gonna start with Ubisoft, then it's gonna go to Gearbox. Then June 13th is gonna be Xbox and Bethesda showcase. I think they're streaming it. Yeah, they're streaming it. Oh, they're streaming on Facebook too. That's nasty. Then it's gonna be Square Enix. Their shit is always garbage. So whatever you want to do. Capcom and Take-Two, they're gonna have one present their things as well. On June 15th, Tuesday, they always do theirs on Tuesdays. Always, never a fail time. It's always Tuesdays, and then it's gonna be a 40-minute direct. And then after that, they're gonna have the Treehouse Live, they're showing off the games and all that stuff. Then it's Bandai, and then Thursday EA Play. No one gives a fuck. EA is EA and Ubisoft
the-
probably
yeah,
one of the
bruh.
most. I want to say, well,
Yes, Apex.
You-
though.
but come on, really, like
It's just gonna be Xbox and Nintendo. to be
EA
honest, to show
EA's
up.
live E3 has always been boring, like so fucking boring.
Yeah.
So Ubisoft at least is a little bit more entertaining because that girl is actually funny as fuck.
What girl?
So,
Yeah, Ubisoft. The one that spoke her, I forgot her name. That tall black girl. I don't know she wasn't there last year, of course, because last year there was only 3. But usually when she's there, she be funny as fuck. So at least she's entertaining. But that's the lineup.
That's hard to
and-
be funny at E3.
Also rumored, which they
Metro Prime 4.
hopefully Resident Evil 4 is going to be shown on Oculus, and I'm pretty
the
sure
VR
they're going
one?
to show off the remake.
Okay,
Oh,
so with this as prediction, real quick, one sentence. Why? What game or thing do you think they'll be showing at E3? It could be DLC, it can be game, it could be
Your company.
device, whatever.
Ruben, you go first.
Go first, Ruben.
to be honest, I don't care about Square Enix. What I show, I don't
What
care
are your
about
predictions?
Ubisoft. Predictions? Expo's gonna
Yeah.
take over. Expo is have to show the games that they're gonna come out
What
because they have
game?
the most. They have the most. I don't know which games to be honest.
Okay.
But that's why I'm looking more forward for Expo games and what they're gonna show.
One
any
sentence,
games right now.
one sentence. Go ahead, Josh.
Nintendo is going to show off a GIF of Metro Prime 4.
There you have it.
Why?
Why? Because they showed a JPEG last time. Now they got to upgrade to a GIF.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's
Go
like
ahead,
I need
Ray.
this.
Amazon
Go ahead, Ray.
Amazon's taking over E3.
Why?
Best games.
Okay. I mean, that's not showing it at E3, but okay.
Jeff Bezos is taking over, bro. Just wait.
Okay, you on?
Oh god.
Yeah, I have to agree with Ruben. I think Xbox is gonna blow E3 out of the water.
I think everybody thinks they are,
I
They have
think,
to. They
but
have
again, I think just because we
There's
haven't
no
had any
competition.
first party titles, right? And a lot of them have been delayed.
Okay. Look, check this out. Okay, this is not elementary school. What are they going to show at E3?
Where
you,
do
guys keep giving me you guys keep giving me events like, oh, this is gonna happen. I said show. What are they gonna show?
You know what? One thing I'll say this without saying anything else. Elden Ring.
Okay, why? What's up?
Because of the leak.
Okay, fair enough. Ray, you want to give it another shot? Or are you gonna?
Nah,
throw it?
dude.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ken. Do
New
your thing.
Nintendo DS.
Okay,
Stop,
you're done.
stop.
You're
Yeah,
done.
that gave way without a.
I think at E3, Waluigi Smash.
Shut up, bitch ass up.
Yo, that babe is real.
Really?
Why? Because lately, if you guys notice on their Twitter, they've been putting more emphasis on Waluigi.
He's gonna get his own game.
Okay.
He's a trophy assist. Okay, that's it. That's
Well, that and he's on.
Well,
Yeah, you're a
the
hater
golf-
for Waluigi, dog. What the?
He's
Give it.
also on the golf game.
I mean, hey man, two birds, one stone, man. Put him the golf version of him in Smash. Hit people with golf clubs and shit.
He's a trophy assist.
Ness gets a baseball bat.
We've been through this. He's a
Wait,
trophy
how many characters do we have left?
Two,
Two.
I think, right?
Two, right? And you think they're gonna waste one spot on Waluigi?
They're not.
Wait.
Let him evolve, man. It'd be stop
I
being a
mean,
trophy for life.
Bro, I'm telling you, dude. Like he's in Mario Golf. All right, he's gonna be in Smash.
He is a trophy assist.
Does not matter.
Let him.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does. You wanna know
Let him-
why? Because they can't be a trophy assist of a character, and then you could play the same character on the same screen at the same time.
You're wrong.
Shade all the
Not
time.
before, not until now. Not until now, Josh. Not until now. Not until now.
They're gonna-
Not until now,
I bet
Josh.
you $20.
When is it?
We could be believers, Josh.
It's Tuesday.
Bro, they're gonna
Tuesday,
show.
June 13th.
They're gonna
No,
show.
that's
they're
Sunday.
gonna showcase
It's
Shadow.
June 15th at
Shadow's the
8
last
a.m.
character. Sorry.
PD.
That's a trophy, right? Too.
I'm telling you what. Next pod. No, next pod. But the podcast next. I'll be here with my hands up in the air.
Look,
Shadow.
I'll bet you $20 he's not gonna be in Smash as a playable character.
You know what? I'll bet you I have eaten McDonald's chicken McNugget.
I have eaten.
$20. If you're that confident,
You know what?
throw in that money.
Can I go buy the Amono's chicken McNugget that they're selling for
Fuck
$100,000?
that.
Nah.
You that confident? Bet me $20. Then you're not that confident. Now, let's move on.
No, I'm
I thought
confident. I just don't want the money. Throw some money in it.
What about Emil? Emil. That's not confident, right?
The meal could be more than $20.
That's the big. That's
Don't
the
take
good
my
part.
LKSD.
I'll bet you a McDonald's kids meal.
I don't eat McDonald's.
Okay.
Let's move on. We got 15 minutes left.
Alright, cool.
Those are your
Movies.
predictions. Movies. Hey, look, guess what's back on HBO Max, boys?
Harry Potter.
Oh, really?
All the Harry Potter.
All
I
Harry
didn't
Potter
actually
is
watch
back on
it.
HBO
I
Max.
saw that. I saw the ad yesterday.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, the whole collection. I saw it.
Man, now it's just looking like a shit show.
Yep.
Uh,
But it's
why
only-
take it
but
off
it-
in a person?
All 8, but it's only until June 30th.
Oh.
Aw.
Yeah, so it's limited time.
Moving
Yeah.
on. Next topic.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Because I was about to say, damn, Peacock got competition because all the
You think Peacock is
Look.
competition?
yeah, man, it's
Paramount
Tuesday,
Plus.
dog.
it's, they have
I
all the
think Paramount
movies.
Plus has better value than Peacock.
Definitely.
So just putting that out there.
Disney Plus.
No, Paramount Plus.
Oh,
Paramount
Paramount
Plus.
Plus.
Disney Plus has the best value.
They
out of
do
any
have
of these,
better
so,
better shows. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's the Nickelodeon shit.
So
You're telling me all these
HBO
shows that come in on June 1st, none of them are gonna be after June 31st.
he said Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Pothead is there until June 30th.
Yes. Yeah.
What about the other ones?
I don't know. Go check it out.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know about the other ones, but I just know because Harry Potter is a weird one. Also, like Lord of the Rings as well. Like those two are very weird.
Yeah.
Like it's limited time release. I think what was it? Showtime had Harry Potter before HBO Max did at this point. Like recently, I think they had it for a while, and now I went back to HBO Max, and now like I don't know, and then they're gonna go from where Amazon. I just like that property like
The thing
jumped
is, like,
to like every other person.
yeah, the thing is that when it comes to Harry Potter, it's been going on for so long with so many different movies that it's hard to get the whole collection together. Because like even like thinking the UK, it had like a few different studios making it, and then it had and like I said, it's been over. It happened for like what? When did the last movie come out? 2012.
Well, I think so.
Yeah, and so it's like it had like 12 years of production on it, and then each different distributor and such. So it's like it I can see why it'd be difficult to bring the Harry Potter movies together. 20 years after the first movie.
Weird because well, Universal owns that property and HBO Max is part of Universal. So it for me is weird that they wouldn't be able to handle that property longer than a month.
Hey, once you make a deal, you make a deal. Like Marvel learned that the hard way with the Hulk.
Yeah,
I watch all of them before they take him out, though.
They pretty much gave Universal the Hulk for free. Like
Yeah.
they don't even have to make a movie. That's how crazy it is.
Yep, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, like Marvel learned that lesson. I wouldn't be surprised if they learned that lesson with Harry Potter too.
Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff coming in. Well, that already came in June 1st. The June 1st, it was a lot. It's a long ass list. Like you can check that out. I'm not gonna read it all. It's way too
Yeah, on
much.
June 1st.
There's a lot of shit that's coming in. If it's good, if it's bad, I don't know. You can check it out. There's gonna be little spices here and there every other day coming out. Until the 29th. So every day there's something new coming out, but it's like one or two things. So take that for what it's worth.
Okay.
So yeah. So Star Wars.
Star Wars.
What's up? War of the Bounty Hunters. So
Major
this
movie
is like
character.
what? Is this a movie or
Just movie character revealed.
They're talking
this is
about
gonna be in the Boba Fett thing? In the Boba Fett show?
Boba Fett thing when the book of Boba Fett. They're trying to make the storyline from the Empire Strikes Back and the Return of the Jedi. Talk about more into that details from there, because for comic books or for in the movie, we don't know that many things that happen there. For in the comic books, we know, but in the movie, we don't know what happened in that timeline. So they're trying to make in Disney Plus that show a little bit of that timeline of what happened.
Wasn't the Mandalorian in that timeline?
Yeah.
No, but
wasn't Boba Fett in Mandalorian?
Yes, he was.
No, but they're gonna make a timeline going backwards, showing what happened to Han Solo when he was in the statue.
Oh.
That man
And what
Solo
happened?
flop. Do they want to make another Han Solo movie? Well,
You mean Akira?
They're just gonna show the style how
But
what
what I'm
happened when he
reading,
was contaminated.
I mean, but what I'm reading is this is from the comic book.
Yeah, it's a comic book.
Yeah, but they're trying to and there's another
Incorporate
news to incorporate to the Disney Plus to the Book of Boba. They're just trying to make one episode out of it in the news.
I mean, I guess, but this is I don't think
because this one is about the comic book. Yeah, right.
But the thing is,
there was another news talking about they're gonna implement one episode from Disney Plus.
Oh, I see. He's saying it kind of wrong. So what they're trying to do is they're using the comic books to kind of clean up the movies that they were making in Disney.
Right,
Oh,
which
really?
they always.
So instead of making like another movie, they're using the comic book.
Well, I mean, because which is nothing new, right? Because, I mean,
yeah.
They've done this again before, like when that whole storyline where we didn't even see of like the Jedi temple that Luke made.
Yeah,
and then and he was training all those Jedis, and you never knew like what exactly the fuck happened. And in the comics, they actually show you and explain to you exactly what the fuck happened.
And why did he choose that?
Right. So like they always with comics, they always like expand and clean up any loose ends that the movie wasn't able to tell you.
Yeah. We all know just to bite off the success of the movie.
Right.
The movies essentially bring in the people now. It's not even really the comic book.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's like you're trying to make sense what happened in that gap.
Okay, so this next one, the Flash got a new costume.
It looks better.
Yeah, the Flash got a new costume.
Oh.
This
That's funny. Speaking of Flash, you guys seen the Michael Keaton's the JT's the bat suit?
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's from his second movie, not from his first movie.
Look, Shazam 1 was not that good, so hopefully the second one is better. That's
It's
all.
not gonna be.
Maybe we'll see.
There's no way. I know how.
I think it'll be a little bit more serious, just because now we're getting Black Adam to tie in. So
that's the thing.
I mean,
Black Adam
hopefully.
gonna be a Shazam too.
He's not gonna be in this movie.
Yeah, because I was like, Black
Maybe
Adam's
all the way after.
Yeah, Black Adam's getting his own movie, and then I think in Shazam 3 they'll.
Yeah, because that's really the sus part. Because I'm just like, Black Adam is like his main villain.
Supposedly Zachary Levi is supposed to make a cameo in the movie of Black Adam.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's interesting, but yeah, I have to see because the first one I think they moved way too fast. No, he goes from I don't have powers to heads of Shazam family.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that's a little bit quick.
Yeah.
So I think
the Shazam family should have been shown in the second one.
Yeah, they should have paced it a little better. Yeah. Let him learn how to use his powers before he make like 7 other ones. Goddamn.
Does it look like that's legit his muscles? Because in the first one that was a suit. That wasn't muscles.
No, that's not. That's not his legit. I mean, the abs aren't legit.
So those, I mean, because the arms they look more like
realistic, right?
Realistic, yeah. Not like flappy fucking.
Yeah, he got bigger, but you can tell like he has no definition where his neck is. Like
right, yeah, no shoulder.
Yeah, I see that. Because like in the first one, you can tell that was a suit. You were like,
you can tell it's a suit.
You're like, come on, bro. Like at least try. Look at Henry Cavill. Look how the work he did. Do the damn work.
Yeah.
Not everyone could be a Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben Affleck can too.
That was for The Witcher.
Yo, Ben Affleck got so big they had to tell him to stop working out because you look bigger than Superman.
No, they had to give him a new suit too.
Or just do just do what the Thor actor did. Remember that picture? Yeah, when he's all fucking big from the back.
Yeah, he's too ripped.
But his leg is so skinny.
Well, that was just the angle.
The Brock Lesnar. You mean the Brock Lesnar?
No one has that leg like Brock Lesnar. And Chris Hemsworth, that was just the angle, though.
Yeah, no.
I mean, but even with that angle, that shit still looks a little.
It did, but if you look at another picture they took, his calves are fucking fat, yo. That shit's like it's like a fucking drumstick, bro. I was like, God damn.
So
you didn't skip Black Day.
John Wick 4. The cast is revealed.
I was lied to.
Donnie Yen is in the movie.
Yeah, I was definitely lied to, bro. I was promised John Wick 3 was the last one. And then I saw the ending, I was like, are you serious?
Yeah, no, if you go back far enough, they were saying that the final chapter, John Wick, and then
that's what they advertise it.
Yeah,
right. And then it became Parabellum, the third chapter. I was just like, oh, this is bull.
Yeah, straight bullshit. Would it be a great movie? It's probably going to be a great action flick because those John Wick movies deliver when it comes to choreography and the action.
But Donnie Yen is a legend, bro.
Yeah, I was legit.
Yo, when is Matrix 4 coming out?
Same day.
Same day.
Same day as John Wick?
Yeah, same day.
Oh my god.
That's Keanu Reeves Day, bro.
They did it on purpose.
Yeah.
That's genius.
They be like, yo, we gotta watch one John Wick movie, then we gotta watch another.
We're gonna flex hard then.
Flex hard.
Just flex hard. Walk from one into the other. No tickets.
Yeah, Keanu's like, yeah, baby.
So that depends. Which one are we paying for?
John Wick. John Wick because there shouldn't have been a Major 4.
Hey, look, but Neo technically didn't die.
Yeah, he did.
No,
the machine took them away.
No, technically, they're in the Matrix still. Technically,
We go with that.
Because Smith is the one.
He didn't die. If you saw that last scene, the machines were taking him away.
No, but if you think
no, they were taking his corpse away.
No.
But look,
that was not confirmed.
Neo is not the one. It's Smith, and then the world they were in, that they were outside the Matrix. That's still the Matrix.
Nah.
Let it go. Let it go, man. Let it go. Just let him die.
But we'll see. I'm sure they're gonna fuck that up.
No.
Yeah, I think they. But Smith is the one. But anyways, this movie should not. There shouldn't be a Matrix. It wrapped up pretty well. There's really no doubt about it.
Movies were trash.
100% trash. But at the end of the day, they decided to make one, so we got to deal with that. Neo is dead. Okay, he dead. Sacrificed himself for the greater good.
Mm-hmm.
The end.
But his mind was downloaded to the Matrix, so his mind still lives in the Matrix.
That dude exploded. Okay, we saw him get absorbed by Smith, and then we saw all the Smith explode. He dead.
His mind, the Oracle downloaded his mind.
My God, dude, you cerebral again?
His mind is still alive, so he can still be alive.
Smith that took the Oracle too.
But she did that before she died.
He took the whole Matrix. That's why.
Just let it go, man. Just let it go.
Machines are smart. It's just ones and zeros.
But they ain't smarter than the virus.
Neo was the
one. Oh damn!
Shit. When is John Wick 4 coming out though? Do y'all know? John Wick 4.
No.
Let's see. John Wick 4 it's May 27, 22.
Yeah.
May 27, 2022. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 1 year more.
Yep, one more year, and
damn, everything coming out in 2022.
Yeah, because everything got delayed.
Yeah.
We could talk about this. So, Doctor Strange, when the director left. Before we close this out, this is probably the last thing we talk about. So, Doctor Strange, I forgot to put to a slide. So, remember when they changed directors?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw it in the chat, but they restarted the development, the whole movie with a new director. I don't know if they started now, but it said they had to restart past 10.
They're saying they scrapped the whole
thing,
and they're starting anew with the director of the original Spider-Man movie, Sam Raimi.
It's a wrap.
That movie is not gonna be good. I'm sorry.
I ain't watching that.
I'm sorry. I don't watch it.
Hey man,
I would watch it
for free though.
Hey, you know what? Let's give him a chance, okay? Spider-Man 3 was good.
I remember I don't know if it was last week, but last time I was talking, I was saying, how good would that movie be if a director left midway and someone had to take over his vision? There's a reason why they had to scrap the whole entire shit, because it didn't work out. So
it wasn't that it didn't work out. It was because the director he wanted to take it into a darker tone.
Yeah,
and Marvel was just like, no, well, you still got to tie it in with all this shit. And he's like, no, I want to make my own movie. So like Marvel's like, no, dude, you got to connect all this shit together. And he's like, nah. So they're like, well, all right, you get the fuck out.
They let him direct the movie for halfway through. So, like,
yeah,
we're gonna get a director's cut from him. People are gonna protest.
We're like, release his cut.
Yes, Snyder cut.
This is that on top of reshoots that they had to do as well. So
yeah,
imagine watching like a halfway cut.
Movie.
I didn't see it, guys. Sorry.
It's better than a complete movie. Oh my god!
I hope nothing but good things for this movie, but it's like
it seems terrible.
You're never seeing this fucking movie. I know.
Uh,
And then also another thing that they said about this movie was that they supposedly, because people were worried that the Scarlet Witch was gonna be like kind of like a separate thing, like what happened in the show isn't gonna affect the movie. No. Like what happened in that show wouldn't like
Effect.
come to this movie. Like you wouldn't see like how distraught and how that shit fucked with her that it would bring into this movie, right? But then Marvel came out saying that they're reassuring fans that whatever happened in that series, you're going to see that in the movie.
They would have to, right?
Yeah, but I think that people were worried because of like the movie was more of a Doctor Strange movie than a Scarlet Witch movie. So
I know, but like they'll probably do her like they did the Winter Soldier, where like he had his arc through several movies. You know what I mean? Just like the Hulk.
Right.
You know,
right.
just like that. But
Oh,
we'll see.
and speaking of that, you saw. I think I sent the post earlier this week of Scarlett Johansson saying that she hopefully she thinks that fans won't be disappointed with the outcome of
Black Widow.
her movie of Black Widow.
They won't be.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think.
That they will.
I don't think anyone thought Black Widow was going to be a bad movie.
Nah, man. Look,
Yeah, I don't think anyone thought it was going to be
I'm
bad.
still hyped for that movie because that movie looks great. All right,
Yeah.
so
Well,
those trailers.
Well, you don't. But it's because a lot of people were getting butthurt because of that supposed rumor about the movie. I don't know if you guys heard.
What
rumor?
rumor?
It was like a main rumor. So the main rumor was that the new person supposed to take Black Widow's spot, right? Which is that other girl. Yeah, and then so supposedly Scarlet Witch died or whatever, but in that movie supposedly they traded consciousness. So like the real Scarlet Witch is actually the girl that
Oh, the
blonde
girl.
that
Yeah,
you see.
where
I mean, Black Widow is actually the girl that you see now.
Oh, like
And
switching
the other one was the other girl. They switch. Well, no, they switch. Well, in the movie universe, right? They switched places, but they look like each other, right? And then so the real, Black Widow didn't die in Avengers Endgame. She
So
died.
like this whole time
that
that
was
wasn't
just
the
that was real Black Widow.
one, right? And then so that's what I think people were like going like, oh shit, like because now they're giving you an excuse like that real, Black Widow didn't die after all.
Just to change the actress, because
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. I'm good.
it's funny because
Stay with
Max
Scarlett Johansson.
was talking about that when he's last year
About Black
Right,
Widow.
right.
Yeah.
about that one
Yeah.
scene where she had lines over here and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, whatever.
I hope they don't go down that route because that's lame.
It is.
That's already lame.
That's
Team the
fucking
arc
lame.
Team the arc.
You're already complicating
I
everything.
know.
We have run out of time, so it's time to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta go home.
This is,
You don't gotta go to school.
the saddest part of the
But
podcast.
you do gotta get out of here.
It is what it is.
Take it away, Ray.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode.
Sleepy ass.
No, I was wide awake. Fuck. So, man.
I mean, better than before. Yeah,
Bro,
I agree with that.
This man takes more naps than kindergarten.
It's not my fault.
Yeah.
It's not your fault.
It's not my fault. It's like my sleepy time is right in the middle.
He's like, you guys just don't get it.
you guys don't get it. Anyways, guys, see you guys next week. Any last comments, guy? And then anything you want to announce this week?
Just
social media?
just go down and follow me on Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah.
Link is in the description.
All right, follow everyone on the social medias. Follow us at GamePlayX4 and Instagram.
Follow Political Peasants.
Follow Political Peasants.
They come once in a blue moon. Okay, guys.
We're gonna
They
be
once in a
live
blue moon.
stream from New York and Times Square Garden. I mean, whatever.
Stop lying to these people. He's gonna have a green screen in the background, and it's gonna be Times Square.
But Kenan and I are gonna be at Politicon this year. We'll see.
On.
No.
No, like no.
Yeah, I should. That'd be fire.
Politicon. No, nobody goes there, bro. Anyways, anyways, guys, see you guys next week. Peace.
See ya.